YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Hey, man, I just wanted to check in with y'all boys, man, to give y'all some sort of life advice for those who may not be getting their break, may not be getting their opportunity, things of that nature. I'm here to tell you exactly what you need to expect, and how you need to go moving forward. So when it comes down to whatever goal you got set, or whatever hobby, or whatever your life's work is, bro, etc., you may have found yourself in a position of doubt, or found yourself in a position of questioning whether or not to keep going, things of that nature. And we can experience these things typically around the time, one second, y'all. Around the time that we may have gone a long period of time where we may not be getting the results that we said we wanted to get, and things of that nature. And so we kind of plateaued. And so I want to tell you guys that whatever hobby, whatever thing that has you working for more, you have to stop looking at it as in just getting to that point and that's all that's on your mind. It's just getting to that point, getting to some sort of end agreement, or getting to some point where the clock is down to zeros, where you don't have to work no more, or your goal is complete. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so infatuated about reaching somewhere. Instead, just focus on clocking in every single day, not paying attention to getting to the top of the mountain, but just focusing on paying attention on the steps that's right in front of you. A lot of times where we've set goals before, where we may want to get rewarded, or we want to get closer to the goal or something like that, we start looking only to the top of the mountain. We start looking only to the tippity top, the end goal, and we only deem that as, or equate that to being successful. You have to start looking at your goal and looking at your daily task and things that you have to do with a microscope. You have to look at it only so far. You don't need to look at it to an extended amount of time. Just get through the day. You may have a goal. For example, I'm on my way to the gym, sipping on that pre-workout right now, man. Your goal, you may have a fitness goal where you're trying to get in shape and things like that. And you may be mad that you're not getting the body you want quicker, and it's taking a little bit harder or it requires a little bit more work and, things like that. Well, just get by through the day. I'm not worried about tomorrow's workout. I'm not worried about the weeks. I'm not worried about how I'm going to be feeling next week when it comes to working out. I'm not focused on how hard the workouts are going to be next week. I am literally on my way to the gym right now to hit a leg day workout, and that's literally the only thing that's on my mind, is just getting this leg workout behind me. Getting it behind me. Winning for the day. In order for me to completely mark this day as a win, to check it off the block, to make it a success, I have to get through this workout today. If I don't take care of today, my end goal definitely is not going to get accomplished if I'm worried about anything other than today. Don't worry about the problems in the future. Don't worry about the things that happen behind you. There may be some things that may have held you back, pulled you back down, not worked in your favor, bro. Don't focus on anything else other than the present. You just got to get you a win for the day. Once you get that win for the day and you go to sleep and you relax and you reflect over the day and you say, man, today was successful, things like that. It all happens because you were just focused on getting by the day. Reward yourself. Me, I got my bad habits, my unhealthy habits of, eating ice cream or eating some cookies or something like that at night. And I don't feel bad about doing it if I've accomplished what I was supposed to accomplish during the day. These boys over here with these motorcycles. It's summer out. It's nice out. I can't blame them. get away from these motorcycles real quick, y'all. So yeah, man, you need to start looking at your goal or whatever, and you striving towards that goal, just being a part of your lifestyle. Don't look at it as in something that you gotta do, and then it should be something that you just normally do. It should be a part of your lifestyle. And what I mean by lifestyle, man, is like, you know, it should just be a part of your routine, you know, building routines, setting habits, whatever you got to do. Say for instance, oh, I'm working on my business, then it needs to be a part of your lifestyle that you work on your business every single day. And what I mean by lifestyle also is that there's not an end goal to it. There's not a day, even you can set goals on the way, but there is no end goal of where you're going to stop completely, you're done, like finish. Like there is no finish. If you seriously are serious about this goal, about what you set out to complete, you have to be so serious to the point where you don't even look at it towards the end. You look at it as it being a part of your life forever. For as long as you on this earth. I plan on going to the gym, working out forever. There is never a day where it's like, okay, when I turn 30 or when I turn 35, I'm going to start doing this, or I'm going to stop working out because I should be good with working out. No, bro. This is a lifestyle. This is not just some days of the week you just pick on wanting to do it. This is just what happens every single day. And if you're trying to get into that phase where it can be a part of your lifestyle, to where it doesn't have to seem so daunting and something that is so unnatural to you, that, my friend, is just a transformation phase. It's just a transformation phase. There was a point in time where going to the gym was hard, where trying to set new habits were hard. Anything that you put new into your life is going to be hard getting it to be in there. It is. You can't, it is. It's hard for everybody. But how can you see guys that have been going to the gyms for years? How can you see people that have been entrepreneurs for years? How can you see people do the things that you said you wanted to? How come it's so easy for them? It's because they've already transformed and made it a part of their lifestyle, so much so to the point where they don't know what life is like without it, because it's so built on habit and routine. Because all they were focusing on was just focusing on one day at a time. Getting through one day. They're not worried about next month. They're not worried about next year. Just focus on today. Focus on what's in front of you. The future is going, when the future shows up, that's when the future shows up. You can't control it. You can't make it come faster. You can't slow it down. You got no control over it. It's going to come. Cool. But the last thing you need to do is worry about the future when you're in the present today. There's an opportunity for you to take care of today to enable and make your future better. Just focus on today. You don't have no control on what happens tomorrow. You don't have no control on what happens next year, but you do have control on how you can take charge of your day today. If you messed up yesterday, cool, you messed up yesterday. To redemption. What you gonna make today out of? What you gonna do today? And it's all just like, and the one question I've been saying in my videos a lot lately, bro, is just like, how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want it? Do you want it bad enough to the point where you are literally making it a part of your lifestyle? To a point where it's just not something you do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's something that you do every single day. You may throw in some rest days, some days where you give yourself some time away. But for the most part, 6 days out the week, bro, you in that junk. Doing it. Not having to be told to. Because it's just what naturally happens. So if you're wondering like, oh, how do I get this and get that and reach my goals and reach this, bro, stop trying to swallow or stop trying to accomplish your goals in one day. You can't accomplish your entire goal today. Okay, so what can you do? You can get a little bit closer. So focus on taking those next steps with 100% of your attention. Give today 100% of your attention. Don't give your attention to nothing else, because if you do, it will rob you of today. with you being here today, give thanks for what you could have, that you're not in the same spot last year. Usually when you hit that plateau, it's because you've been doing it a while and you're not growing at the rate that you've seen or you think you have the ability to grow at. With that being said, it's a part of your lifestyle. It's just what you do. Whether or not you can see yourself growing or not, you still do it every single day because this is what you do. This time, I appreciate today because this time last year, 2023, I was not recording YouTube videos. I did not have a YouTube channel. Look at where we are. I have a YouTube channel now. Let's give thanks to that. Look at yourself and what you shoot. Go through Snapchat. Look at your memories. Go through your photos. Look at your memories. Look and see what you used to be like. And that'll give you some appreciation and realize that, bro, you actually really doing your thing out here. You actually really doing your thing out here. Don't start looking to the left lane and the right lane and seeing like, oh, well, he got there quicker and oh, what did he do and this and that. No, bro, just focus on today. Focus on today. The reason why you've been so successful so far, the reason why you've reached some success, the reason why you've made progress is because you invested it in the day that you were in. You clocked in, clocked out, clocked in, clocked out over a continuous amount of time. You letting some external factors prevent you or stop you or alter your progress? Your progress should be reflective on you. Just give it time. Say, oh man, I wish I was supposed to have this by now and I was supposed to be having that by now and I did. Okay, sometimes you're gonna set goals too and you ain't gonna reach your goals. So what that mean? That mean quit? That mean don't set no more goals? That means stop working towards it? That means I guess we just don't want it bad enough? Is that where okay, you didn't meet your goal. Join the club, bro. Join the club. It's normal. You failed at something. If you was to redo it, or if you was to analyze and reflect, what would you do differently? Okay, cool. Well, I call that a win. You took a L, you didn't reach your goal, you learned something from it, you took a win. You learned something, you got experience, you got XP, you got experience points. You can use those experience points to make your life better. I'll never lose. Even when I lose, I win. And even when you lose, you win. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. And so, I know it can be kind of negative and it can, kind of get you out the mindset when you don't see yourself growing or anything like that. But you just got to stay committed to today. You can't control what you can't control. But what you can control, you better be controlling that thing like there's no tomorrow. Facts. So that's all I got for y'all boys, man. If y'all boys want a consultation, link below in the description. Y'all boys just want a question, you know what I'm saying, just a quick thing real quick, DM me on Instagram. Other than that, before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.